Hello everybody, it's Amy Fournier here with today's positive message of the day. Today we're going to talk about the fruits of the Holy Spirit. And this is a really cool concept in Christian religion about the certain virtues that we can all aspire to have in our lives, which will bring more joy, peace, and happiness to ourselves. I know when I personally am dealing with issues or problems or struggles or behaving in ways that I'm not proud of, or just seem to be dealing with bad energy or frustrating issues, I always refer to my little post-it note that I have in my desk that has these 7 virtues written on them to help remind me of the kind of person that I want to be, with the kind of energy that I want to share out to the world. And here they are. The fruits of the Holy Spirit are love, joy, peace, gentleness, goodness, kindness, self-control, and truthfulness. So simple, but so powerful. Love is that undefeatable benevolence and unconquerable goodwill that always seeks the highest for the other, no matter what he or she does. So that old unconditional idea. It's the self-giving love that gives freely without asking anything in return. So it doesn't keep score. And it doesn't consider the worth of the object, quote unquote, someone who's worthy of our love or is behaving in a certain way that deserves our love. So something to keep in mind, like you've heard me say before, is don't forget yourself in that equation. You are worthy of your own love. We all have to remember that. We're human. We're in life school. We're going to make mistakes. But we don't need to be punished. As long as we're making progress and not perfection, that's the main thing, right? Then we have joy, which is something that's considered to be deeper than just happiness. It's considered to be a virtue because it's more lasting. Happiness is fleeting. It comes and goes. Oh, I'm happy. That was a really fun movie or something. But then it's gone. The next day you wake up and you're miserable or something. Joy is a deeper, more pervasive exuberance from your soul, comes from within. A joyful spirit is a different kind of energy, certainly one I would aspire to. Then we have peace. Peace is that resting, a feeling of rest in your body, that feeling of trust and faith. You can't have peace if you don't have faith in something bigger than yourself. And you can't have peace because we don't have all the answers. So if you don't have something that you believe is a benevolent source that's bigger than you, if you don't have that in your life, it's very hard to have peace in your heart and not be anxious on the inside, because life is so full of things that we don't have answers to. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen when we walk out the door tomorrow, or all the terrible things we hear in the news with random acts of violence. So having a sense of peace with a bigger purpose, I think, is a really important part of emotional health. Then we have patience. Patience is huge because in this day and age, everything's 5 minutes ago, or we get pissed, right? We have instant texting and microwaves and faster speed internet, high-speed modems. Everything's super quick, super go, go, go. Patience is something I think people have lost remembering that we need to have, that things take time. And sometimes things need to be cultivated, and you can't force the river. Things happen in their own time, irregardless of anything that we do. It's not always about us doing something wrong or bad. It's just not the right time. So having patience, and it's also known as having a sense of forbearance, it's referred to, or resiliency, in just keep grinding it, just keep hustling and doing the right thing every day with patience and faith, and eventually it'll pay off. Then we have kindness. Kindness is just such a beautiful word. It's one of my favorite words in the whole language. Kindness to ourselves and others. I've heard it say that it's more important to be kind than even to be nice, because it's different. There's a certain type of compassion, I think, that kindness implies, and don't forget yourself on that one too. Then, lastly, we have a couple more. Goodness. Goodness is the state or quality of being good, moral excellence, virtue, kind feeling, kindness, generosity, being good, best part of anything is strength, goodness, and quality of conduct. Faithfulness, I referred to it a little bit before, is committing oneself to something or someone, cause, religion, or person, whatever. Being faithful requires personal resolve not to wander away from your commitments or your promises. It's not always easy to be faithful, but it's required for a higher spiritual life. Second last one is gentleness. Such a beautiful word. My goodness, what a more beautiful place this would be to live if we were all more gentle with ourselves and others. You know, people have stress. People are having hard days. They're fighting battles we know nothing about. Being gentle and kind with people that you meet. Not taking things personally and not judging why they're acting a certain way, because we don't always know what's going on behind closed doors. So gentleness is an even-tempered, tranquil, balanced spirit, unpretentious, has the passions under control. The word translates sometimes into meekness, but it's not an indication of weakness, but a power and strength under control. Love that. Gentleness. It's not meekness, it's a power and strength that's under control. Power without control is dangerous, right? So that's kind of a beautiful word, gentleness. And the last one we have is self-control. The Greek word came from the meaning strong, having mastery, ability to control one's thoughts and actions. This is huge, right? The ability to control your thoughts and actions, and that includes your words. Make every effort to aid to your faith and goodness, and to the goodness of knowledge and knowledge of self-control. Perseverance to goodness and godliness. Mutual affection to love. Self-control. So, gosh, that's a lot, I know. But as you know, emotional, mental fitness is the key to unlocking physical fitness, because our bodies all go together in one. It's all about our energy. The energy that you put out is the energy you get back. And being happy now, today, can be immediately achieved by just changing the way you think. Meditating and focusing on these beautiful virtues and qualities and thinking about bringing them into your day, opening up yourself to bring them in and seeing them and living them in your life, and see how much better that makes you feel. And when you start feeling better, you're going to be getting healthier and more fit and putting out good energy in the world. I hope this helps you today. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow.